So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. It's Friday, and we got a Friday grid to get into, but it's most interesting. I was downstairs at Delicado just now. Just got home. I made a French omelet for dinner and had some fantastic Bavarian summer sausage and some smoked Havarti, and what a lovely meal. And I thought, oh, well, I better go down and get some wine for our grids. And I went down to Delicado, and they had this bottle there. And this is Borussia. This is a 2006 Barbera de Alba, but it's a tribute bottle to the Dortmund soccer team, which I thought was really cool. But it's a 2006 one, so it's a 19-year-old girl here. But lovely cassis on the nose. And a really, really deep ruby. Not seeing much through it whatsoever. And it's cherry. It's vanilla. It's that raspberry. Some oak and some leather. This is a good aging wine. It's aged beautifully. Yeah, say it with me. I'm probably going to drink that whole bottle tonight. All right, fantastic. What an interesting find. What a cool bottle. That one I might have to turn into a lamp or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So we've got a Jesse Guzman grid construction today, edited by Will Shorts. To Mr. Shorts. So good to have you back. And any excuse to drink. And to our Jewish friends out there, Shalom Pesach. Hope you have a wonderful Passover. And we'll start drinking now and forever not hold our peace. Let's hop into our grid and see what we've got here. It's Friday. It's the penultimate day of happiness for me when it comes to grids. So some pops. Oh, with 9 letters. Good Lord, who knows? Making of some homemade pipes. How about cobs? Though in high school and college, I knew friends who could make a pipe out of an apple. So, you know. Some pops. Is Coca-Cola? Fitting name for a girl born in October, and I'm assuming we're going for an opal. And I think that's one of my wife's favorite stones, but she was a Leo. Didn't get born in October for some reason. Not fair. Michael, who played Alan in Barbie, and I think that's Sarah. Still getting to know folks. Yeah, I think this may be Coca-Cola. So very nice. One into modeling at school. I think we're probably looking for an art major here, but I don't know very many art majors that were modeling for us in art class. Mostly just anybody who wanted the money. So I'm not going to argue with it. I don't know that's what it is, but I have a feeling it's what it is. And let's see if we can check this. We got a Bulgarian, which could be a boor. You reprobate, you boor. Morris, who directed The Thin Blue Line. I think this is Errol. And action figures from Hasbro. I owned a few as a child. I had quite all of them. So I think we're okay with art major here. I'm feeling that way. Go on a full ride, say. Maybe carpool? So what do we got here? Richard Nixon or Mao Zedong in an 87 premiere. I guess this would be opera roll. And let's see. Activity with pints and points. Oh, that's clever. How about bar trivia? Maryland State Bird just asked the baseball team. Longtime email provider. Very nice ones in the War of Words. How about slam poets? Bush nominee to the Supreme Court would be Samuel Alito. Creature with over 200 tiny eyes along its shells. And this, I think, is a sea scallop. And if you haven't seen one of those up close and how that works, it's pretty freaking cool. You should YouTube that or something. It's cool. They are high pressure at their low points, and I'm assuming this would be oceans. I think the deeper you go, the deadlier it gets. Things sometimes named after kings and queens. I'm going with eras on this one. Japanese thank you would be arigato. And let's see, finish what you're doing. I'll wait. Why not? It's one step down from an F, and that would be, oh wow, I just love it when these come through. This little guy right here, our E flat. Yes, I have a MIDI keyboard on my desk. I use it. So I've got an E flat. So one's lost in lust. What ice skaters might turn into? How about axles? Clever one there, Jesse Guzman. So far, this has been beautiful. One's lost in lust, and I guess these would be sexaholics. Liquid plumber alternative, I'm assuming Drano. And Boggy Fen, good. Stay back on track. Make my darling Shotzi happy. Line accompanying a doorbell ring, perhaps it's me. Oops, sorry. Moved in bounds, maybe loped. Pushing boundaries, perhaps edgy. Not straight could be lying. On the mend, very nice. And like Iceland's weather most of the year, I understand that to be windy. Something else you'll find very amusing. Look at Norwegian winter winds and people walking down the streets and this stuff. They're literally walking, I'm like just laying forward. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Fabulizes. So maybe spins a yarn. And well, yep or yup. What do we got? Some attire war with tights. How about two twos? A 1 and a 2. Yup. Yeah, LIB, MR Snakes. A PGA Tour event could be an open. So, sort by option in credit card history. How about a date? Pilot returning to the air as examples. Very, very clever for those of us aviation enthusiasts. The absolute back of the pack could be dead last. Gotta find my fingers. Okay. And I wonder what this is. Okay, let's find out what it is. Passionate tributes. Pants. Okay. Got that. So, okay. Why don't I put that in, though? What am I sitting here going around for? Jeez, come on, man. Get rid of it. Get with it, dude. Some real estate deals could be resales. And dose of unreality. Yes, I love that. LSD. Music genre that's experimental yet radio friendly. That's true. Sometimes it's just a small studio edit to get rid of that bomb that you threw in it. Org that's busy after disasters. I'm assuming FEMA. And dropped as a touchy subject, I guess, left alone. Sometimes it's best to just step away while you still can. Means of intel gathering, probably a reconnoiter. And so Neptune would be an ice planet. Site with shops from around the world. Etsy. Word with mint or miss, maybe near. Simple question written with 2 question marks. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Me? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Let's see, you're on to something. And ephemeral social media post. Ephemeral. Very clever. I like it. So a private affair could be a tryst. And minor disagreement. How about a spat? French city whose last 3 letters are a French article, and that's true. That would be Arles. But some fantastic artwork from Arles. Please keep scratching me. Okay, maybe purr. I don't know. We'll have a cat. Sign of vitality could be a pulse, like the night right before dawn, proverbially. Maybe darkest. Characters, trajectories. Oh my lord, it's been a long week, hasn't it? Screen mover, how about a cursor? And sign of romantic chemistry could be that spark. Tends to, perhaps nurses. Speaking of nurses, I'm about to get mine back at the end of this month. I'm excited about that. How Romeo dies in the eyes of the audience. How about ironically? Really. Popeye's fair could be spinach. Party could be a group. And messy bun. Got Wayne's abs. How did we do, Bob? Wunderbar. This was fantastic. A fantastic grid, Jesse Guzman. I didn't pick up a theme. Doesn't mean there wasn't one. Just means I didn't pick it up. But what a fabulous just canter, if not an outright gallop through this. And nothing in this was just a gimme. Everything in it you had to work for. This was a challenging Friday grid. It was also spunky. It had nice character. It was just a good grid. So I'd say it's an exceptional grid, really. So well done, Jesse Guzman. Fantastic work. Beautiful construction. We'll bring down our Bannier Dad-Do, and we'll celebrate this for the rest of the evening, but I have a Guardian Cryptic I have to jump into as well. I really appreciate everybody's support, the wonderful comments. You have no idea what those mean to me. I'm getting a lot of them lately, and I see subscribers are growing. So something's happening with the algorithm, and I just hope that we maintain the wonderful, peace-loving, kind, generous, extremely intellectual community that we got. And I just appreciate the outpouring of support. It's the likes, the subscribes, the comments, they all mean the world to me. And if you haven't already done so and you're still watching, perhaps I could say I earned a subscription from you. I mean, after all, it's free, and it would be nice to help keep the lights on around the channel. So I would appreciate any other support you can give. Super deluxe. Appreciate it so very much. Until we see you again next time, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. We'll see you on the morrow. Until then, be well and be nice to the person behind you in line. Cheers.